All right, the playoffs are officially set, man. The Pelicans beat the Kings. I'm literally recording this like 20 minutes after they did that, and I'm making a bracket because I didn't do the playing predictions because I don't know why I didn't do it. I'm gonna be honest. I really should have did one, but it's fine. Y'all should know the matchups. Pelicans are playing the Thunder. The Heat are playing the Celtics. And I'm gonna get straight into it. First of all, I never clicked anything right here. I don't know why it's already giving me an option to choose the Thunder. But I am 100% going to Thunder. I'm not one of those Thunder haters or whatever. People are saying the Thunder are the worst one seed ever. I'm not trying to hear all that. I got the Thunder beating the Pelicans in 5 games. I think the Pelicans just gonna take one just off the sheer fact that they have talent. I don't think OKC is one of those dominant one seeds that are just gonna sweep a team. That's the only reason I'm having going 5. But the Thunder are definitely better. With Zion, maybe 6 game series, maybe 7 game series. But without Zion, it's a 5 game series. Clippers, Mavericks. Now, I've been kind of going back and forth about this. And I'm gonna be honest, the X factor for the Clippers is really James Harden. And if James Harden can do what he was doing in like January and February, the Clippers will be fine. The Clippers will win this series. I don't ever think it depends on Kawhi. I think Kawhi is gonna play every game of the series, but I I think it depends on James Harden. Maybe even Westbrook at that point. I just think the Clippers need a third player, so when maybe Kawhi or Paul George is having an off game, one of those two players can step up. But besides that, their role players are actually kind of shaky. Norman Powell doesn't get a lot of minutes. Let's see how many minutes he gets in the playoffs. Also, I feel like he's gonna get attacked on defense, specifically by Luka. And for the Mavericks side, I think the Mavericks have a way better offense. It's just like when the Clippers are rolling, they're better. Cause we seen the Clippers rolling, we seen the Clippers be a top 4 seed, all that. So I'm gonna go with the Mavericks in 7. But I can 100% see the Clippers win. And once again, I do think Kawhi is going to play every game of the series. Timberwolves Suns. This is where I'm kind of shaking up at. This is the hardest matchup of the first round, in my opinion. I don't know who to choose. Because both teams have their advantages going both ways, right? Obviously, the Timberwolves have the two bigs thing going on. With Cat and Rudy. I feel like both of them might get taken advantage of by the Suns. I feel like Cat is gonna be. I feel like Cat's gonna be defending people a lot by Drew pick and roll. That's what I meant. Drew pick and roll. Kevin Durant's definitely gonna take advantage of Rudy Gobert or whatever. And Bradley Beal has been playing great recently. That's another thing. Um, thing is about the Suns, they don't have any defense outside of Royce O'Neal. And Royce O'Neal, he doesn't play that much, but Royce O'Neal is still Royce O'Neal. Um, as far as everything else, the Timberwolves have better defense for sure. It really depends on Timberwolves offense. It depends on what Cat we're seeing. Because we can see the version of the Cat that's trash in the playoffs, or we can see a version of Cat that's actually hitting shots or whatever. Maybe Nas Reed steps up, but I'm gonna be honest. I can't see a scenario where the Timberwolves win. Like I see way more scenarios where the Suns win, because even though they don't have a lick of defense, the Timberwolves don't have enough offense to take advantage of that. So I'm gonna go Suns in 6. And I was thinking before I even started this video I was gonna choose the Timberwolves, but that does not seem to be the case. Another matchup that has me shooken up: the Nuggets and the Lakers, bro. I have a feeling that the Lakers gonna win this series, but if I'm betting, I would definitely choose the Nuggets. The Lakers are definitely gonna win the game this time. We're not getting swept again. There's zero chance we get swept again. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. But I don't know, bro. Logically, the Nuggets are probably gonna win, but there's gotta be some type of way we can slow down somebody on their team. Y'all gotta think about last conference finals. Last conference finals, we get swept. But every single game was close in the fourth quarter. Like that first game, they were blowing us out the first 3 quarters, and then we had this little comeback. LeBron had the three that he could have shot. I think tie the game or give us the lead. One of those. He missed it. We lose that game. And yeah, it's just I don't know. Oh yeah, that game 4, LeBron dropped like 40. Yeah, I think it was 40, and we still lost that game because LeBron had like 35 in the first half. Didn't really score in the second half. Um, yeah, I don't know. Oh, jeez. We got better offense than last year. Here's the thing. I think we can outscore them. I know we can outscore the Nuggets. I'm still going Nuggets. I'm going Nuggets in 6. Again, I don't think we're getting swept like last year, but I don't know, man. Anyway, going to the East. Celtics versus Miami. I've been trying to think of ways that Miami can like somehow make the series close. I don't think it's possible. I'm gonna go Celtics in 5 because they're the Celtics. And I know it's usually a bad idea not to choose any sweeps in the first round. There's definitely probably going to be a sweep, but I'm going Celtics in 5. I feel like the Heat are gonna win at least one game, just because Eric Spoelstra is the best coach in the league in my opinion. And yeah, um, but hold on, let me go back. There's nothing to really say. Celtics won 66 games. Celtics been the best team, regular season team in the NBA. They're probably gonna dominate. And if they do sweep, I won't be surprised. But it is the Celtics. Anyway, Magic Cavaliers. I got a hot take in my opinion because most people are going Cleveland. I feel like people going for Cleveland, not going for Cleveland. People who have Cleveland without even thinking about it just don't watch the NBA. I mean, I got Magic at 7. I'm gonna be honest. Um, you got the same thing as last year basically, like when Cleveland lost. But the Magic have worse offense. That's the only problem. And I don't think the Magic's offense is that bad. Here's the thing. I could easily see Cleveland winning, right? Because Cleveland, unlike last year, they have Max Strus now. So you can't leave Max Strus open like they're doing to Isaac Okoro. But I'm really looking at Evan Mobley and Jed Allen. Like, I don't know what those two are going to do offensively in that series. So I got to go Orlando. Hold on. Let me do that. Because I don't know why that Cleveland thing was there. But yeah, I gotta go Orlando. That's just Milwaukee versus the Pacers. Hey, once again, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna have to go Pacers in 6. Probably an upset in most of y'all opinion, but obviously the Pacers went 4-1 against the Bucks in the regular season, and all those matchups were before they even got Siakam. So imagine what they will do now. And then Giannis is also supposed to miss. I'm assuming game 1 and 2. Um, he's probably gonna miss both games in Milwaukee. Milwaukee is a team that's better at home. And I think Indiana is going to take advantage of that. I don't know if they're going to win both games, but they're definitely going to try to win one. Or not try to win. They're definitely going to win one. I bet money they're going to win one when Milwaukee's at home. And then you got like Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis, who's horrible at transition defense, who the Pacers succeed in. Succeed in. And it's just a bad matchup for Milwaukee. Milwaukee's getting bounced first round once again. New York versus Philly. According to the seeding, this is an upset, but I feel like Philly does have the odds according to like Vegas or whatever. Um, let me scroll back down. Um, New York, New York has a great coach. They might try to trap Embiid, but I feel like Embiid's too smart for that. I feel like some people are just underrating Embiid at this point, thinking that Embiid won't just easily pass out the double team. And this has been Embiid's best year when it comes to not only scoring but playmaking. So Embiid's gonna get his way out of that. Tyrese Maxey's already shown he can step up in the playoffs, and this is the first year he's getting actual game plan for him. But I think Tyrese Maxey's gonna succeed because his game is not one of those very complicated games. His game is very simple. He gets to his spots very easily, and I don't really see situations where Tyrese Maxey doesn't get to his spots. So I'm going Philly in 6. I don't think New York has enough offense. Obviously, they're a defensive reliant team, and without Julius Randle, they're not going to be able to keep up. Now, one thing is Julius Randle is trash in the playoffs, so I probably still would have chose Philly if Julius Randle was there. But Philly going to the second round to play Indiana, and I'm going to go with Philly in 6 games again. I think this is Philly's year to make the conference finals. Philly has probably the easiest path that they've ever had to get to the conference finals at this point. You gotta go through New York, who is a weak 2 seed. I'm gonna be honest, and then you gotta beat the Pacers, who the only reason the Pacers are there because Giannis is gonna be hurt, and it's just a bad matchup for the Bucks. So I think Philly makes it to the conference finals, even though the Pacers have Miles Turner. I don't think that's gonna slow down and beat or anything. And then the Sixers just have better defense in general than actually they have better transition defense than the Bucks. So I don't know. Actually, no. I'm gonna say Philly in 7. I was underrating Indiana for a little bit, but I'm gonna say Philly in 7. But either way, it doesn't matter. Actually, I will take a sweep right here. Celtics are sweeping the Magic. They make it to the conference finals, and they're gonna play Philly. But we're gonna go back to the West. Phoenix versus Denver. I think this goes 6 games again, but I'm going Denver just because they got absolutely nobody guard Jokic. I don't think Nurkic is gonna do anything, and yeah, the Suns just have no defense. Only reason I'm choosing against the Timberwolves because it's a bad matchup for the Timberwolves. To be honest. All right, so we got the Mavericks versus the Nuggets. Wait, I said that wrong. No, we got OKC versus the Mavericks. I'm tripping. I don't know who to pick. I'm gonna be honest, because Mavericks definitely have better star power, but the Thunder have way more depth, way more shooting, all that, and better rim protection. I low-key want to go with OKC. I went to this video thinking I'm definitely choosing Dallas, but I think I'm going OKC. I'm gonna take OKC in 7 games. I think that's a 7 game series. I think Luka shows why. Um, I think Luka shows why he's the best player in the world right now. But I think OKC just has more depth, and I think that's what's gonna come down to. I know this Dallas team really fits Luka, but I don't know. This OKC team just seems like they're conference finals now, and that might be a boring pick because they're the 1 seed, but I just think it's gonna happen. Now we got OKC versus Denver, and again, OKC has way more depth, and I'll probably say that. Hold up. Okay, I'll probably say that Denver has. Actually, I'm not even gonna say that. I don't know. I think this is a closer matchup than people think. So I'm gonna say Nuggets in 7, but I'm gonna say Nuggets going to the finals. I don't even feel good about that, honestly. I think I don't know. I don't think it's confirmed that the Nuggets gonna make the finals. I think it's gonna be tough for the Nuggets in every series I mentioned: Lakers, Thunder, Suns, but you're gonna make the finals. Then I'm gonna have the Celtics in 5 against the Sixers. And I think literally just because of the simple fact that the Celtics have had such an easy route to get to the finals, I'm going Celtics in 6. I don't think the Nuggets depth is gonna hold up, and I know they've got the 2 seed with the depth that they have, but I got Celtics in 6, and that's a bracket for me. I could get this completely wrong. I could get some of it right. I don't know. Please like and subscribe because I know people are gonna cry about it in the comments and stuff like that. But that's it for me.